Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. We're here in our Hawk in Factional Warfare space. We're actually going to enter a small complex here to see if we can get some quick capture points. There's a catalyst that's already here and he's friendly because everyone in the system right now is friendly. And I was thinking that after this we were actually going to go to a loyalty point store and hand in our loyalty points we got, because we've been actually accumulating a lot of loyalty points as of lately from the small plexes we've been doing, because Caldari Factional Warfare right now is at tier 3 and that increases the loyalty point income by quite a big margin. So we'll be earning a lot more, just generally speaking, for everything we do. So we're going to try to do that, get those loyalty points converted. But when I was on the way there, there's a loyalty point store in the system of Oisoyo. I just saw that there was a bunch of friendlies in the system, plus a catalyst at this small complex. So I was just thinking, okay, it's like 3 loyalty points almost, and we've got more backup, because I'm so used to just being one person in these complexes, but it feels a lot safer when you're 2 people. Okay, let's go towards the beacon. Just put a quick 07 in the chat. These people in the same corporation as well. They're State Protectorate, that's why they're green. Oh no, look at the other people. There's Catalyst, Cormorant. Okay. There's Cormorants. I wonder where they are. I think they might be in... Is there another small one? No, there's only another... There's only one other small one. There's 8 away. We can check if they're those. We can like look in the 8.58. Okay, in the middle. Okay. It must be... They're probably saying medium, he means. Let's get some plexing going on. We've got 60k loyalty points. We'll have almost 100k after this plex here. So it's going to be quite a big amount. I think it's quite an unfortunate situation we're in when one of the sides has a high tier, because you can see that Galente here only has tier 1. That means they're just going to get really a very low amount of loyalty points. So say if we can't just guarantee that we're going to be tier 3 all the time. I mean, very likely we can be tier 2, tier 1. So it's just a complete coincidence that Galente has got a very low tier. They're going to be earning so much less than we're earning in terms of loyalty points. So we want to capitalize on this, but I think it would be kind of cool if they didn't have the rewards scaling too much with the tiers, because it's going to really discourage certain sides to work with other sides. Like now, if you're a Galente, there's like no point almost to do these plexes, because you're just going to hardly earn anything at all. It is a bit easier for them, because I think the whole reason that it's really high, like the amount of points we get from these plexes is high, is because Caldari already owns so many systems, so there's very few Galente systems to take care of. That's why it's giving more per side, but still, I feel like it's a bit unfair for the Galentians. It's not going to be nice if you're fighting for them. I didn't actually choose Caldari for this reason. The only reason I choose Caldari is because it's very close to my home base of Jita. I think it would be better if they were equal and maybe something else scaled with them, or maybe nothing scaled with them. They're just the point is that you're supposed to fight to get as much loyalty points as possible and make the other faction prevail. You can just keep an eye on the D-scan. We don't even have to care about this, because we've got lots of friendlies here. We've got 2 Cormorants in fact as well, so we've got a lot of backup potentially. I'll ask if they have a fleet. Okay, 10 minutes left on this complex. They say that the medium has got 2 minutes left. I think it might split here when you're doing these, because he's saying he doesn't want me to come to the medium. So in that case it'll be a lot less. It's a bit unfortunate if it does split, because then it'll be not so motivating to have other people do them. Oh, okay, yeah, so it says that it's split. That's unfortunate. Okay, he wants me to get that, because he's going to be losing on the LP, so I guess we won't do that then. I didn't realize they split, because I thought everyone gets it, but it does make sense, because otherwise you could then have a big ball of fleet, like ships, and just everyone gets it. But maybe they could have like a limit, maybe max 5 players, and then after that it splits down some diminishing returns, because I think it's very, it's not really promoting people to, you know, do stuff together. Yeah, that is a bit unfortunate. I think they definitely should change that. We're soon in high sec though. We can get Jita as our next point. Oh wait, we changed the Oisio. First this. We can adapt the route optimize. Otherwise it's like, why even have friends when you're doing this, because they're just going to be a liability in terms of getting the LP. Yeah, I really think they should actually remove that splitting. Maybe put a max amount of pirates and then be or pilots and then be diminishing returns after that. Like, that's a bit unfortunate. Now we were doing stuff together, but now it's like just silly that we do that because it's just going to be split all over the place. And it's not like it goes faster when you're multiple parts. If it was going faster, then I'd understand that they split it. But it's just the same amount of time you just waste. May as well just go to a different one by yourself. The item I was thinking that we could convert our LP into is these data cores, because the reason is data core quantum. These have a pretty fixed price, and they also have no like requirement items, and we don't really have any particular items we could use to like we've not got anything on us. I was thinking we just quickly pick up these data cores and go and sell them straight away. Otherwise, if we wanted to be more efficient, we could, for example, go into this Fuzzwork website, and here, this is where I found that the data cores don't use anything, but you can go here, then go on LP store. I read, then to State Protectorate, because that's what we're using. See the State Protectorate and buy prices. Just want to sell to buy orders. You can see the best this Caldari Navy small shield extender. The problem is you need all these items, and we don't have this, and it'll take a lot of time. We can do that. It's a lot more. We'll use our points a lot more efficiently then. But since we just want to go and pick up some quick conversion of LP, then we'll just convert it to data core instead. Let's just check which it was a Caldari Navy assembly part, I believe. There's a lot of Caldari Navy assembly parts actually. We can check which one is owned by State Protectorate. Caldari Navy. Caldari Navy. Caldari Navy. I used this structure browser to find. It was in utilities and structure browser. You can find. Okay, so there's a lot of systems. All these systems here have loyalty point stores, so we could go here. I'm not sure if they have loyalty point stores for the factional warfare though. I think it might have to be State Protectorate Station, State and Region Bank Vault. We'll check because I think it might not work. Actually, it has to be probably owned by
docking permission requested.
The State Protectorate, because I think this will be like Caldari Navy loyalty points, and that's if you're missions. Like you're doing missions and then you get that kind of those kind of loyalty points. Yeah, because you can see here Caldari Navy, we don't have any loyalty. Oh, State Military Stockpile. Is this it? No, this is not it. Interesting skins though. This State Military Stockpile. Okay, so they're saying that you can look where agents are, and then if you look for an agent of a certain corporation, they're going to be in a station owned by that corporation. So we can go agent finder, agent type any faction. You can look for Caldari maybe, Corp, State Protectorate. There we go. Okay, there's only one jump away, so we'll go to Oshima. Let's go here. We'll dock up there and then go to Jeet afterwards. Because I used the structure browser before and I was thinking, oh, where's the closest loyalty point store? But I didn't think it has to be a specific loyalty point store of the type that we need to be able to convert the Caldari State Protectorate LP, the specific ones. Because LP is specific of the corporation, therefore they're loyal to that corporation that you're using or you've earned them from. Let's go to Oshima. Danger, Triglavian system though. Yeah, it's alright. Our Hawk is so speedy, Triglavians won't be able to catch us, hopefully. Dock up here, yes, look at that. State Protectorate Logistics Support. I've read that data cores can be sold in different places in New Eden. One of the good places to sell them in is actually Galente and Amarian space. You can sell them a lot cheaper in Caldari space, so it might be not a good idea for them to sell them there. But the thing is, Galente and Amarian systems are very far away from Caldari space, so that is going to be time taken to transport the items. So we can see quantum physics, data core quantum physics. Okay, and buyers, and the highest one is somewhere in nullsec, some random person in nullsec. But it seems like Dodixie is a very good place actually. The issue is though that it's going to be very dangerous for us to go there. This is where an alt could actually come in very handy. So you have an alt, transfer them, they sell them, they're neutral, they won't get attacked by anything. But if we go to Galente space, we're going to get popped straight away when we go there, because the Galente Navy hate us. They hate us to bits. They're actually going to deploy ships when we go into Galente space. If we step into their territory, they're going to really go crazy on us and hunt us down because they just hate us so much. We're fighting for the Caldari militia. They obviously don't want us there. Okay. Let's see. we've got State Protectorate. So you can see a lot of these are red because you need to have these certain items for them. It's even though we've got LP, but these loyalty point token, how do you get these though? So we're going to give it to capsulees who have either donated dense polycrates or to Kaldari Estate, Stargate Construction Project installment, or donated Shriglau encrypted relay data. Okay, so this is what you get from doing those kinds of relay data sites. Okay. So we've got Starship Engineering, Graviton Physics. We can check the different data core prices as well. You can see what data core is worth the most. Data core. Can we just search data core? Is that possible? When quantum physics seems to be one of the higher ones. Starship Engineering. Kaldari Starship Engineering. What is the most in... This is very high in Amar. Graviton Physics. Perimeter? Nah, okay. I think it was, according to the Fuzzwork LP website, it was quantum physics that was worth the most. Oh, you need ISK to be able to convert these as well. It's not just LP. I guess we can get them anyway. We can just get the max amount. Oh, they can't just take the... What's left? Okay, 40 I think. And this will be then 5. I've got all these data cores. You see how much these are worth? 122 million ISK. But they're going to be sold a lot less. Oh, we can't even fit them in our cargo. Ugh, that's a bit unfortunate. Oh, this Hawk has actually got a big cargo bay. 300 cubic meters. That's really big. Didn't know it would have that much space. Okay, we're going to sort of have to prioritize the value of the goods we've got. So we can perhaps take all this stuff out. This is useless. This is also useless. How much space do we need? We need 147 free. This is not worth anything. This is worth something. This is worth something. This is not worth anything. This is worth something. This is hardly any space. I think the ammunition is worth a lot. These can be worth something, but they take a ton of space for how much they're worth. This is 77k. This is also very little for how much space. The ammunition we've got is worth a lot. We can take out these cap boosters, I think, and put the rest of the remaining space, just fill it with cap boosters. There we go. Okay. That's looking good. So we could find places where we could sell these for a high price. I wonder how much. What's the price? The sell orders in Jita, because the sell orders could perhaps be very good in Jita. 100k, okay. So there would obviously be a lot more if we were to go to a different place. Let's see where they're... Ooh, look at that. In Dodixie, they're worth 189k, almost double the amount. So it's really a steal when the buy orders in Jita, they're just so bad. Dodixie has really the highest... No, it's not rocket science, though. We want to have quantum physics. Let's see, what is the sell order? 111, okay. Dodixie is the best. Amar. Ashab. Dodixie. So the difference is 88 versus 100k, so like 12% less. Is the journey to Dodixie really that difficult? We can see. I wonder if we were able to even dock up Dodixie. How far is it? Yeah, it's really far away. But it's also an issue in terms of... and I want to have to Jita there. There's also in terms of safety as well. Because we could, sorry, but the best way would be a neutral alt, actually. Neutral alt would be the best. We can just sell them, see what we would get from doing them in Jita. And then in the future, when, you know, when we're getting more serious and taking up these plexes, we can like save them all up and give them to one of my neutral alts and then just transport them there in a very quick ship. Now we'll just see how much quick cash we can get from this. Oh, minor conduit in Kulelen. Ooh. I have not seen these minor conduits. That's an interesting thing, because these only existed a very, very long time ago. We should probably check those out, actually. That's actually very interesting. Kulelen. That's where we got minor conduits. Okay. I wonder what makes these spawn in, because these are very profitable actually to do. They only existed with the Triglavian invasion a very long time ago. Alright, so we're here in Jita. Let's see what we can get for these data cores. Data core. Let's sell all these. 70 million. Oh, it's just under 100 million. So we've got 70 and 29. That's pretty cool. We got 100 million. We got like extra loot as well. So from the Dramiel we destroyed before. We can take this, and this. We maybe don't need so much nanite repair paste with our ship. But we can always take some cap boosters. Yeah, these are good to have. So some extra cap boosters. How much can we fit? We put 40 extra in here. 40 extra is decent. We're not gonna. It's not exactly like we're gonna use a whole lot, but that's a good amount, I think. All right, so that's converting our faction warfare loyalty points to data cores. Went pretty smoothly, very easy. Don't have to have any item with us. Just did it directly in our faction warfare fighting ship. A lot more profitable way to do this would be to just put an alt and move stuff, or an even more profitable way would be to actually fetch all the components required to put the orders in for the different modules like shield extenders and that kind of stuff. That would be even more valuable than these data cores, but these data cores are very simple to get, especially that we can sell them directly in Jita. But that's something we can do if we accumulate a lot more points, and then we just want to do everything in bulk later with a dedicated transport ship and a neutral alt. Also learned a bit that splitting LP is a thing, so we don't want to ideally do this together with other people, but I think it's very counterintuitive, and I think CCP definitely should change that, or make at least like a limit of how much you can split it so it doesn't get completely abused. That's enough for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Faction warfare, very fun, very fun. We're definitely going to continue. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.